Stories, I'm a fool for your love.
Hello everyone, this is Darylin. I'm hoping you're having a beautiful day. So today we will be talking about how you can simply invest $1,000 and make a whole fortune out of it and retire rich. So today we'll be talking about the stock market and of course the market indexes. I want to talk about the S&P. All right, the S&P 500, the annual total return, and how you can make huge returns in the near future, right? By investing early and reaping from those fruits later on in the future. So, what is the S&P? It's the Standards and Poor's, so it's a market index right there. So I wanted to show you how the S&P has been averaging right here, as you can see, a long-term average of 11.74% every year, right? Just here I can show you the average annualized total return for the S&P 500 index over the 90 years is 9.8%. For 2017 is just under a half. The S&P 500 total return is 9.7%. So as we can see, it's about 10% return. All right, so what is this great news for us? What does it do for us, right? So I wanted to show you how the power of compound interest can help you benefit from a lot of the interest, right? To get basically to help your portfolio, right? And to increase your chances to be financially free. More money, more free time. You can do the things you love, right? Family, sports, whatever activities you like. So compound interest, right? So I'm going to show you, this is a calculated compound interest from moneychimp.com. All right. So you can definitely, I'll probably put the link right below so you can maybe go on and play with this calculations, right? So put your own amount. So we're going to go with $1,000, right? So let's go right here. We're going to enter $1,000, right? So let's say you have $1,000 today, right? And you want to invest it. And we know that the S&P ranges around 10%, right? 10% return. Sometimes you can get maybe up to 14%, and the other year you can get 5%. So it's very volatile depending of the year. What happens, as we can see today, as of today, this year in 2018, the S&P has not been performing super well because there's been a correction. But as we can see, in the last 19 years, it's been performing well. So this year, it's a great time to buy, especially if you can buy at low, because you benefit from the highs. When the price goes high, you can sell basically your stock or your holdings, right? So definitely a great opportunity to buy. Definitely do your own research, try to read books and so on, try to study the stock market to get to be more knowledgeable and more informed in your decisions. So let's go with this calculation right here. So $1,000 with a 10% interest, right? So this really is a game changer compared to putting your money in a bank, right? In the bank, we get 1%, 2%, 3%, what's on. As for me, I probably get up to 2.5% on my interest rate, right? Interest rate on my bank account. So let's put the calculation right here. So if you invested today, all right, $1,000, right, and you knew that the interest rate, compound interest with the S&P 500 was going to return you at least 10%, you would get $100 on your $1,000 investment. I mean, I don't see that often in the bank, right? In the bank, I feel like my money is just dead. It's just there and it's not doing anything. It's not moving. So it's way better putting your money, as we can see right now from this calculation, than leaving it in the bank or under your mattress, right? Okay, so now let's say you leave this for 5 years, right? 5 years. How much interest will you get, right? From 10% compound interest. So you reinvest also your dividends, right? So you just keep it, you don't take it out, right? Because that's what allows you to benefit and reap from I mean these high gains, right? These interests, right? So for 5 years, you would get $610 on your $1,000 investment. All right. Do we sound retire free? No, not yet. But we're gonna change the calculation and show you how you can be retiring free while you're in your career or whether you're a student and so on. So let's put an example right here. Let's say you're 40 years old, right? You want to keep it for 25 years. So you're going to be probably 65, or maybe you're 20 years old and you would just want to keep it until you're probably in your 45 years old. So let's just go with 25 years just to start right here. So how much interest will you get? Right, $10,000, your future value that you will get. Amazing, amazing, right? It's money in your pockets, right? Why not? Okay, 25. So that's pretty amazing. For 25 years to get $10,000, you can buy your car, whatever you want, renovate whatsoever, do the things you love, which is great news. All right, but let's say you decide to put $1,000 extra, right? You decide to put $1,000 extra. Okay, you put $1,000 addition every single year for 25 years. So whether you're 40, you want to end retiring at 65 years old, or whether you're 20, you want to retire at 40. You don't want to retire, but you want to basically take out your investment at 45 years old for a total of 25 years. That will make you up to $120,000. So to be exact, $119,016.47. Amazing, amazing, amazing. That's money in your pockets. Okay, so that's if you add $1,000 every year. So let's just put a calculation right here. What is really $1,000 a year, right? $1,000 a year divided by 52 weeks, right? Because we know we have 52 weeks in a year, right? I hope you guys know that, right? That makes 19.23 cents. I mean, that's the price of a meal, right? Whether you go to the movies or whatsoever, $20, it's pretty much nothing, right? That's like working maybe for 2 hours, 3 hours, right? If you have a job or so on, depending on your salary. But I'm just trying to tell you that this is a price of maybe a meal, right? It's a price of a meal or something, right? But let's say you put 1,000, right? Let's do another calculation. Divide by 365. I don't know if you guys drink coffee or you go eat breakfast, get a lunch, get a little sandwich or whatsoever. That is $2.73 a day. I mean, that's the price of a coffee, guys. Why can't you invest $2.74 every day, or whether you want $20 a week, in something that will bring you more value, a future value in the future? I mean, come on, guys. This is a no-brainer, okay? And for those, why compound interest is so it works so well. It works so well with time. Imagine, I don't know, if maybe you're in your 20s, right? You're probably in your 20s and you're a student or whatsoever, and you have 45 years, in front of you, okay? Sorry about that, guys. 45 years in front of you. Let's make this calculation, right? On a 10% interest rate. That's $863,685, guys. That's close to $1 million, guys. It's just amazing. Amazing compound interest. And guys, this is just for $1,000. I don't know what's your salary. I don't know how much money you're willing to risk or whatsoever. But you might decide to, hey, I have $5,000 to invest every year. I got it, right? Guys, it's just amazing. Amazing tool. Let's calculate it. That's up to $4 million, guys. Just because of time. Time is everything. So if you start young or start early, even if you're in your 40s, 50s, you don't waste time. Don't waste a minute. Because if you waste a minute, then you lose your opportunity. You'll lose it, okay? So this is just to show you guys that time is everything. Even 25 years, it's a high return, guys. $500,000, closely to that. So that was pretty much it, guys. I wanted to show you guys how you can benefit from compound interest, and you can definitely start trying to look research on the S&P 500. It's something that most Americans or people who want to put their safe investments do in the S&P, right? It's the Standard & Poor's, right? So it's not too volatile. It's good for long term, and you have to hold it, right? You have to hold it, keep it maybe for 10 years at least, and then you take it out if you wish. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to help you guys, bring you value, quality content, to just help you guys to have the ultimate goal to being financially free, right? Financial freedom is the ultimate goal. You want the freedom of time. Your time is precious, okay? So definitely take a look at this, guys, and start trying to change your mindset to being an investor and not a consumer. Consumers, they lose money. They never can be free, right? They can never be set free because they consume. They just take money and put in things that will depreciate in value. But if you start having the mind of an investor and put things that would appreciate in value, guys, you guys will definitely benefit from this. So with that being said, guys, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace and love.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.